Certainly an issue. Ottomans don't out-tech us, but... Oh wow, they're currently being hammered in a war with Russia? You know what, chances like this don't come along every day, let's go for it. If the Ottomans join in, then too bad. We should probably get our troops... Actually, the Ottomans will lose this war and they will no longer be Defender of the Faith. So I should just hang fire until they do. Once Russia pieces out with Nagai. JQ, any goal to conquer Scotland? Not really. Not much over there for me. I don't know, the Ottomans are probably going to be very stubborn about this war and not peace out. There's a conquest of Nagai. We'll see, once that war's over, everything will be okay. In the meantime, I might benefit from looking at other places to conquer. There's always Korea, but then there's always Korea. Who's currently at war with Japan? Okay. Oirat revolutionaries. I'm sure the Oirat can deal with those. But it might be benevolent of me to help out. Instead of using that bug that gives me permanent revolt risk. Jake, Castile and Portugal are colonizing down here. What am I going to do about it? I'm not really going to care. Just means less tropical land for me to chew through later on. Oh gee, come on Russia. Peace out already. Whilst I try to think what to do in this situation. I'll enjoy gift of the state, that's for sure. Good. I don't want it revolting though. Might be a bit much. Speaking of a bit much, that's way too expensive for me. Jake, what happens if you declare war on the allies of your overlord? Does the game bug out? I'll probably end up at war with my overlord, and then that'll be an issue. Yeah, then I would lose protectorate status most likely. Can't say for certain because I haven't tried it. I imagine that's what would happen. People are telling me to build things with my admin points. I don't like the sound of that at all. Somewhere I could have a cathedral. Oh. +3 tax income. Not really interested in that though. I could build town halls though for big tax bonuses. You know what? I like big bonuses. It'll increase tax income by 2 ducats per year. Yeah, but that would take forever to pay off for itself. I'm not interested. Maybe local production efficiency though, that I can get behind. Building buildings, the hypest. The absolute hypest. And give me good bonuses on these spicy islands. Huge bonus in Ayutthaya with its tea. The rich provinces gotta get richer. Although Assam produces it, it's so expensive. And unsurprisingly, India is already fully stocked with these constables. How about workshops? More goods, more money. Yeah. What comes next? Counting houses are a bit crap. Treasuries are great though. Cheaper troops. Right, that'll do. I think I spent like 300 points there. Alright, Russia, time to peace out. Alright, war's over. I'm mincing my men. The term is up. Well, my Republican tradition isn't high enough, so we'll keep you in power. And we will again hope for better rule. Yeah. Alright, Russia, I am not a fan of all this waiting around. Please do me a favour. Peace out with these guys. There we go. Oh, jeez. Didn't peace out with the Ottomans. Be nice if there was a pop-up that I could see for that. What did they even demand? The Timurids will cede 5 provinces and pay 84 ducats. Huh. People asking about available advisors. Quite like the missionary strength individual. I'm not too worried about my diplo points at the moment, and I like this this discipline bonus, so we're keeping you around. Close contact, again, that's Buddhist influences. One base tax in Shandong. Well, it's already Han, which is an accepted culture. It's not worth it. Tolerance may make us rich indeed. Alright, Ottomans, this is getting real old real fast. I've got a good opportunity to break truce here for very little consequence. You got 1 more month, Ottomans. 1 more month is all I'll give you. Oh, Nepal. Nepal exists. I was thinking they would have... Oh, geez, they're eager. They've got a massive amount of wants our provinces towards us. I had planned to have them as a friendly little non-vassal nation that bordered me. But since I already got Khorasan, which was not part of the plan, they're going to find themselves part of me. Alright, forget you. Let us fight. Allied with Timmy and Hunj, that's okay. We'll get 1 of that stability back, and we're going to pay down that war exhaustion because I don't want it. No. I'll send slightly more people there because that could be a problem. There we go, hopefully that works. Now you guys just get on that boat and get back off that boat. And we'll see if the Ottomans join in or not. Is there an easy way to see if they're Defender of the Faith? They're still Defender of the Faith. So that means they haven't declined the call to arms yet. But I don't see them joining. Have I refabricated a claim on Makassar? Well, I can't see. I don't want to target them anytime soon anyway. So that's not a problem. Are there any provinces I should be fabricating claims on you for? Not really. It would be nice to have a Shiite person bordering me, so I could get the equivalent Shiite event. Right, Hunj joined in. Get ready to meet your maker, Hunj. I'm not sure if it is Funj or Hunj or what have you, but I'm going with Hunj. Also going with getting my fleet back. This is an excellent opportunity to expand my influence in the Saudi Arabia area and Africa at the same time. I'd be a fool not to take it. Yemen won't auto-call them when they know they'll refuse. That's annoying though, because Defender of the Faith should always get that pop-up. And then they lose Defender of the Faith when they don't. But this is a problem when the game changes and I don't keep up with it. Right, you know what, let's pursue Lubu. Discovered by Nepal, but I don't care. In fact, Nepal, since the Ottomans are so keen on not being the real Defender of the Faith, let's integrate you as well. Integrate, that makes it sound so legitimate. Jake, I wonder if you were to release a province that has nationalism bug, that has that nationalism bug as part of a small vassal, then support the rebels that rise up and cancel support, would that override the bug and get rid of it? I don't know. Clearly there's a lot I don't know about this bug. It's a new one to me. We go. Now, Funj, are you gonna hate me? You're probably gonna hate me. You're probably gonna keep your aggressive expansion towards me, but that shouldn't be too bad. Right, these provinces are gonna fall like dominoes because they're so low in technology. Wow, sweet 100. Fighting, fighting, fighting. Can't wait until the world becomes a much more peaceful place. New exploits indeed. And that should be the last of Yemen taken care of. They'll walk into me and get stack wiped on the 1st of October. Boom. Jake, start a culture conversion. Yeah, my dip is running a touch low. Well, a touch high rather. Culture, culture, culture. I can get quite a few of these low tax ones done. That should be nice. Spread that culture far and wide. Be nice to have wee pockets of Japanese across the world. You know, it is getting really tempting to switch to an administrative republic so that I get 5 less years of nationalism. I don't get the tolerance of heretics and heathens. I don't get the morale bonus, but yeah, I'm finding it hard to argue with that. 5 years less nationalism. I mean, what is nationalism at the moment? 30 years? I'll give it some thought. Oh, there we go, Muslim influences right off the bat. That means Khorasan has 100 or more relations with me. 112. We shall honour those beliefs. Somebody is suggesting that Iraq might make a good Shiite buddy for this wee event, and I'm inclined to agree. Now, Yemen, do you have any other cores? Yeah, you got one from you. Right, I shall forge a claim on Oman so that I can get my beachhead down here, my personal one, rather than just my... See what I mean about this event? You know, eventually it's going to get really annoying. Jake, if you want to increase your religious unity, it's better to convert high base tax provinces before you get more base tax per time unit. That's not true. Converting a... Where's Bastar then? Bastar is 1 base tax, it costs 18 and takes, what, like 1.5 years. Where's a 2 base tax province? It costs double that and takes twice as long. It scales up linearly. Alright, this place is crumbling, which is good. Let's get our king over there on the African expedition. Yeah, I have exactly 2 humanist ideas and I will not be fleshing out any more of them, because it will, it'll take away my religious unity mission, which is vital for this run. Alright, get you, and then suddenly realise I didn't spend the time to get that claim in, but that's okay. Just means I'll be waiting a tiny bit longer and spending a tiny bit more. Not a game breaker. Wow, poor Timmy. Poor Timmy. Ah well. They had their chance. I don't quite have enough troops to deal with this. So I annex and release Funj. There's a good chance they will keep their aggressive expansion towards me. A very good chance, in fact. But that's okay, it won't be too much. Thanks to all my bonuses to that for being Ryukyu. Now Yemen. There we go. Alright, slowly turning China animist, as it should be. Probably. Right, Samtoy, good. Not so good, just ignore those guys. Let's plow on through. Yeah, these events are going to start popping up like crazy. Jake, you could get Diplo Tech to reduce dip. What on earth do you mean? Yeah, it would increase my trade efficiency as well. And it would give me the ahead of time bonuses too. Yeah. Global settler increase, and a massive one for the next tech. The Ottomans have accepted peace. And they are no longer defender of the faith. I will be taking brutal advantage of this. Provided I can get this Yemeni war over with soon enough. Right, those 3+1 will be enough provinces. and then I will just truce break and instantly go for it. Right, Majapahit have embargoed me. It doesn't cares me. But I need to get Hunj completely annexed before dealing with Yemen. Ooh. A couple of those. Right, everything there is done. Oh no, that was just one of the colonies. 2 more colonies there to go. Freed up one of my colonists though, so do any of these provinces have low anger? No, they're all really angry because they're so hot. This province will be temperate. But high base tax is better base tax. So bone is somewhat tempting. Alternatively, there is the Americas, as long as I don't form a colonial nation. But I'll get colonial nations on annexation anyway. Brunei is an issue because they're annexing all this, they're colonizing this land as well. Good job to them, they must have fleshed out their Malayan ideas for that colonist. I don't want to border Castile though. Well no, that's unfair. I border Portugal and that hasn't been any problem thus far. I've got a 15 stack of boats here. I'll sail them over. I'll erect 3,000 troops. That should be plenty to deal with the natives, however angry they get. Yeah, with a bit of luck these sieges will finish before that, within a few months, and I can get that done. Oh, loads of messages popping up faster than I can handle them. Can you show how much treasure the knights have from all this trade I'm giving them? The knights aren't taking advantage of that trade because they don't send merchants to deal with it. The knights. Income of 4 ducats, treasury of 55. Let's check out countries actually. I got the biggest treasury by like a factor of 10. I got the highest income, even above France. Prestige isn't important. I'm one of only 3 countries with 3 stability, and Scotland is one of the others. Technologies, Utrecht, Bohemia and Ireland. Huh, fancy that. And what's this? Power projection. Only 1 country has enough power projection to get the bonuses, and that's Russia. Interesting. How are we looking militarily? Yeah, just a hair above France, but that doesn't count for much because France is all concentrated here, whereas my forces are spread across Asia. Looks good on paper, but ugh, that isn't good. But again, I'll take that Republican tradition. Oh, that's right, I got a bunch of revolts and I'm not paying attention to them. Take care of that before getting back to Vijayanagar. Khwarizm I don't care about, it'll be going back to them. And Aceh has been strangely quiet this whole time, so I'm glad to see I only have to deal with 1 wee revolt there. Alright, time to fall, Funj, please fall fast. And I don't need to improve my relations too much with you anymore. I need the free diplomat though. Jake, support the rebels in Vietnam so they flip the province to you. Doesn't work like that, sonny. They are, yeah, they're Vietnamese pretender rebs. It'd be funny if it did work like that, but I don't have the diplomat to test it out. Right, I'm just gonna have to take that. It's a shame. Should be a couple of months. I'll get those guys boarded up. Come on, guys. It's just a wee African mud hut. Let's rip it down, please. I could storm the fortress. That would cost me valuable military power. Alright, they killed my bone. We'll take it back. Yeah, everything's going relatively smoothly, although I would say not fast enough. I'm not going to be at the Bosphorus at 1700 at this rate. Come on. Perfect. That'll give me 135 aggressive expansion with them, but that's not too bad. It'll supposedly cost 150 dip, but I'm sure it won't. Did it? I wasn't looking. There we go. Now for Yemen. Right. Damn. Whatever, I'll take just enough of Yemen to push them under 100. That'll do. Take their money as well, because why not? And they have no alliances. Great. And as for Defenders of the Faith, yep, Ottoman is still not Defender of the Faith. That's good. So we'll gob out Hunj. Nine provinces, that's fine. They are animist, and they have religious ideas, so they'll be able to get that converted, no problem. Well, there could well be a problem, but if they do turn Sunni, then it'll give me an option of 2 Sunni vassals to eat up, and they lost their aggressive expansion towards me, so fantastic. Some people might be wondering that if I have 2 bordering Sunni vassals, will that make the event happen twice as often? It will not. Having a Sunni vassal is only a trigger, it doesn't affect how often it happens. So whether I have 1 or 100 Sunni countries bordering me with 100 relations or more, only one matters. Ottomans no longer have 500 gold, that's probably why. Maximilian Zero says, Funge peace cost you nothing, Jake. Thank you for keeping your eyes on it for me. Our influence spreads ever further. This is looking good. But again, not fast enough. It's been something like 10 years since I integrated China, and all I've done is take this. I need to go faster. Much faster. So, in the spirit of that, let's break truce on Yemen. Wow, our revolt risk, our overextension isn't even that bad. I should actually probably declare war on Oman whilst I've got the Holy War. They're subject to Kara. How about you, Kara? All you have is them as a vassal. So that means I'll be crossing swords with you, probably after I punch my way through Persia. Persia's allied with Nogai, but Nogai's got problems of their own. So it means I'll be declaring war on Persia quite soon. I need just a little bit of time to pass before I can declare war on Yemen. 18th of January, we shall do that. Being yelled at about my colonies, I think they're okay. Allied with the Mamluks this time, well, I'm really not afraid of the Mamluks. However, they would make a great vassal. I might just rip them apart in a similar fashion. Military tech 19 to my 20, and Funja's 20. And how are you doing in terms of men? Looks like you've just come out of a war. Are you the Mamluks or Mamluks? The Mamluks have very little anything, right, so I should tear you apart as well. This could be the opening I need. Unfortunately, I've lost quite a few of these Syrian cores. But you can't win them all. At least they kept the expensive ones. Yeah, Damascus with their 8. And that'll still be a core for a while. Okay, in fact, that alliance is a godsend. I hope they join in. Is there anything